Hi everyone. In this session I am going to explain about friction numericals. We shall see the question. Block A weighing 1000 Newton rests over the block B which weighs 2000 Newton as shown in the figure. Block A is tied to the wall with a horizontal string. If the coefficient of friction between A and B is 1/4 between B and the floor is 1/3. So the coefficient between A and B is 1/4 and between B and the floor is 1/3. What should be the value of P to move the block? See, what should be the value of P to move the block B if P is horizontal and P acts 30 degrees upwards to the horizontal, or the two conditions. Okay. So we shall first solve P is horizontal case. Okay. So now we shall see how to draw the free body diagram for this particular case. So just see A block, B block. Okay, they have drawn A block, B block. Okay. A block is having the weight of 1000 Newton, B block is having the weight of 2000 Newton, that is clear. Okay. Where the reaction will be produced only in the contact surface, means the floor and contact in this midpoint and A and B in mid, right. So just draw two reactions, N1 for block 1 and N2 for block 2. Okay. And again for block B there is a contact point from A, so just draw the same N1 in both the directions. Okay. And when you look for friction numericals, you need to add the frictional force. How you will be adding means in opposite direction of the movement, means see tensile force in this direction means friction will be in the opposite direction. Likewise for block B also, see P is this direction means then the friction will be opposite to that of the applied force, right, for both the case. But the above is said as F1, the below is F2 since it's block 1 and block 2. Okay. Just draw that also. For string always it will produces only tensile force, so mention it as T. Okay. When the P is horizontal, now the free body diagrams of two blocks have been plotted over here, and F1 and F2 are marked in the opposite directions, right. So now first you consider block A. Okay. For this block A, what is N1 means, straight away you can tell that N1 is by using summation of vertical force equal to 0, N is equal to N1 equal to 1000 Newton and T is equal to F1, right. So and using the second block, now you can go for see T is equal to F, but F is equal to mu into N1. Okay, F is equal to mu into N1. Mu is nothing but 1/4. Okay, this is coefficient friction formula. Mu is equal to F by N. Using that you can resolve it and you can get the value of 1/4 N1 is 250 Newton. So F1 you can easily get, right. So T is equal to F1 means again T also you will get very easily. So now you consider the block B. Okay, by considering the block B, again you have F1, F2, N1, N2 and this 2000 Newton force and P. Okay. So by using the vertical forces equal to 0, there are three vertical forces. Using the graph you can plot and you will get the value of N2, and using that you like N1 is already we know it, so you can substitute it in the equilibrium condition, and by using the F2 is see mu2 is nothing but F2 by N2, that same thing they have written like this, and you can find F2 and again you can substitute it. So finally by using the horizontal forces equal to 0, you will get to know the value of P, that is the vertical the P you will be getting that, see that is the horizontal force, right. You can easily get over this using the equilibrium condition, easily you can find these things, right. Okay, now we shall go for second condition, that is when T is inclined. So when T is inclined 30 degrees to the horizontal, just make it, okay, in the figure. Other things and all remain same as like that of previous case. Okay, no changes. In the when P is inclined, so block 1 is already the same concept only, because no change over this block A, right. So this F1, N1, T1 remains the same, but when in this case you need to consider the equilibrium conditions only for the block B. Okay, just make summation of vertical force equal to 0. So you can find N2 in the the positive direction, minus n1 minus 2000, okay, and p sine 30, p cos 30 will be here. You just take p sine 30 for vertical forces, okay. So you will get one equation like this: n2 plus 0.5 p is equal to 3000 Newton. This is like already n1 is been the value has been taken from the previous case, okay. By using the laws of friction, see mu is equal to f by n. Using that concept, just find f2 also, okay. Now again using summation of x is equal to 0, okay. Horizontal forces is equal to 0. P cos 30 means that is the horizontal force, minus f1 minus f2 you will get, right. So the same thing, you need to resolve it, and this f2 answer we don't know actually, so just substitute it from the previous case, so you will get the value of p. This is how you need to solve friction numerical, okay. So using the frictional concepts, that is right, just applying the frictional force concept, like the friction will be opposite to the direction of motion, okay. And the coefficient of friction mu is equal to f by n. Using this simple procedures, we can solve frictional numericals very easily. So I'll be continuing with a few more numericals in my next session. Thank you all.